on Saturday, November 9th.
What an atmosphere for the crowd here tonight.
He will fight for something or fall for everything.
Oh my God!
For the first time ever, AEW presents Full Gear.
Look who's here.
It promises to be a night of firsts.
We called it a dream match before the show.
A night that will live in infamy.
Story is yet to be written.
All Elite Wrestling presents Full Gear. Live Saturday, November 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Only on pay-per-view.
Sold out at Boston University's August Center, the arena, folks. It is jamming here.
How about this tag team main event? Hangman Adam Page and Dustin Rhodes the Natural against AEW World Champion Chris Jericho and Sandy Guevara.
Also coming up next, the winner of this match, Alec and Allen, will meet Chris Jericho for the AEW Championship next week right here on TNT. He's back. He's dangerous. He's unpredictable. John Moxley is here to go one-on-one with Shawn Spears, who will have Tully Blanchard with him at ringside.
And of course, we are starting the AEW World Tag Team Tournament tonight with the first match. The Young Bucks will go up against Private Party.
Our goal, our main objective is to give you fans the best tag team division in the world.
We've wrestled the best teams in the world. These are the guys we want.
We are an elite tag team. This right here, getting signed to AEW, exactly, it proved that 100% that, we could go out and do our thing.
Would you guys be interested in watching Private Party versus the Young Bucks on national television?
I still feel like we are the #1 tag team in the world, so we have to be the best. We have to have the most wins.
Right now, I think if you look at the tag team, we're probably the least known.
We actually have to prove to them why they signed us. We're going to show you what we could do, and we're going to have fun while doing it.
We feel like we've been the best tag team for the last 5 to 10 years, so we're not going to give it up, and we're not going to give it up easily.
We can do anything, and anything is possible.
We're Private Party, one of the best tag teams, if not the best tag team in the world.
Private Party versus the Young Bucks.
Contest will go with a 20-minute time limit is a first-round matchup in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Approaching the right person from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks. And their opponents from a location where you need an invitation, at a combined weight of 24 ounces of vodka cranberry, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, Private Party!
And I've read a lot about them and studied a lot about them from Brooklyn, New York, how they work to get here. This is a big moment for those guys.
And referee Rick Knox will have his hands full, though. He has refereed no shortage of Young Bucks matches in his career. So
always wish them the best. Their enthusiasm is infectious.
That's right.
Side headlock takeover.
Nick Jackson able to escape. Went for the super kick early. Isaiah Cassidy ducks into the leapfrog. Another super kick avoided. Doug Gunter super kick again. That's the youth edge. Nick Jackson just turned 30 in July. Isaiah Cassidy only 22.
He just fist gum. The guys, what was that? Man, this is a great crowd here tonight. We expect more down the road, Tony. So many great events just around the corner for us.
Absolutely, including Charleston, West Virginia. Tickets are on sale now at AEWTix.com. October 30th will be the championship match in Charleston and here on TNT that night for this tournament.
Oh, Matt Jackson with a dropkick, gutbuster.
A sudden sense of urgency.
Neckbreaker combination.
Sudden sense of urgency by the Young Bucks. And the odds-on favorite to win it all. But again, our young gentleman from Brooklyn, the Private Party, got something to say about that.
Isaiah Cassidy leapfrogs on the rope, shoulder to the midsection of Nick Jackson. Nick with a wild swing and a miss. High Andy Geary. And now Isaiah Cassidy, beautiful outside. He moves to the outside, taking out Matt. Nick trying to bring in Cassidy the hard way.
Nice athleticism, good balance there by Cassidy, who makes a flying tag.
Out to Mark Quinn. Coming out the top, beautiful crossbody.
How casual was that? They leap up on the top rope.
And he's wrestling in tails.
Absolutely.
Oh! Crossbody almost didn't get there. We got enough of it to send Nick back to the apron.
Somebody called hello! And he's not done yet.
Look at this.
He is on fire here in Boston, Massachusetts.
The AEW fan base going crazy for Private Party and that amazing burst of offense of Mark Quinn, who's there now. Oh my God, that could be it.
Two. No!
That was a nearest of near falls, let me tell you.
Nick goes over the top, but Matt intercepts.
There's like two teams in the NBA that just like to shoot threes.
That's right.
Nobody's going to play any defense, little bloody nose there.
Matt building up ahead of steam, looking for the powerbomb on the outside. He's
Cassidy,
and he's taking him off the
the steel ramp play. It's so unforgiving. Isaiah Cassidy found no friend in the steel ramp.
Power bomb, slice right number 2, combination 2. No! Step over. Into the sharpshooter, the Scorpion deathlock.
By any name, it's an effective submission.
And he is cranking back on Mark Quinn.
Well, the Bucks came here very focused.
That's right. They went to House of Glory Wrestling personally to invite Private Party to sign an AEW contract. And
well, it worked. Good recruiting. And that was the goal. It's always to bring these great tag teams into AEW. So tag teams are not an afterthought in the world of pro wrestling.
Quinn is in a world of trouble right now. Diving foot stomps as he is stretching across the knees of Matt Jackson.
Well, they ruled tag team wrestling back in the 80s, much like the Bucks have been here in this new millennium in post 2010.
Innocent counter.
Little 15% there. Oh, Nick went for the spear of the knees.
But that's the issue. Can Mark Quinn survive long enough to make a tag?
Quinn goes up and over this. Oh, Nick!
Well, there was your answer. Yes, he could. But there was nobody to tag.
I think that's still a tremendous threat.
Look out here. Down he goes. Shoulders down. Near fall. With the fact that the Bucks have not put this team away, and they have had opportunities.
Oh, Mark Quinn.
Too many second chances.
With that backflipping kick, catching both of the Bucks on the crowns of their head.
Tag. Here comes Cassidy. Isaiah, don't call me Leaf Cassidy with a drop kick right off the top.
Jim, I know what you're saying.
Did you see that? His back gave out.
Yes, it did. Lower back on the left side.
Time is of the essence, I can tell you that.
And it had to be that ramp. What happened on the ramp?
Double workout runner takes down both of the Young Bucks. He needs to put the Young Bucks away with alacrity.
Yeah, now, immediately. Because that back's not going to hold out, and there you go. The exploitation of a previously injured body part is so veteran-like and such a lost art in today's game.
Yeah, well, Matt's one of the veterans.
Sends Cassidy out to the outside. Private Party with the silly string. They're blocked, though. Matt with the Northern Lights suplex. Nick grabbing out to the leg. Locomotion Northern Lights from Matt. Brings Cassidy up in the trifecta.
How about that?
Oh, look at this.
Is this amazing or what?
Both members are prepared up top.
Great leverage from Jackson. Shoulders down, got a near fall.
In football, sometimes the better team will just let another team hang around too long, and you can't let them do that.
Oh, nice teamwork. What a kick right to the spine.
Classic Young Bucks double sweep of the leg. Matt Jackson looking for the Scorpion deathlock.
The Young Bucks tandem offense is as good as I can remember seeing.
Yeah, I agree.
When got starched on the outside. And you have to remember this, Matt Jackson has had his share of lower back pains in the last couple of years. He knows exactly the types of moves that would cause him pain, and he's going to do that exactly to Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah, learning from pain. All the great wrestlers have done it through the years.
That was literally out of nowhere.
The facebuster from Nick, and then he backflipped off the apron to take out Mark Quinn on the outside, and Matt Jackson wrenching
submission
back.
Time. How about that? Cassidy with an amazing sense of urgency. What a great wrestling match we're seeing here.
Oh, look at the blind tag.
Blind tag indeed. Excalibur. Not a good landing for Nick.
Oh, reverse look on Rana.
Man, was not aware the tag was made in that blind tag.
Now, up.
Oh, my God. What a tandem offense. You're talking about tandem, creating offense in the sky.
Now they call it the gin and juice, and it wiped him out. Watch out.
Gin and juice for two on the rocks.
Went up top. Star press.
Popped out of the gun. Two. Oh, my God. Can you believe that Matt Jackson just kicked out? I don't think that Mark Quinn can believe it.
But Mark Quinn's getting fired right back up, Jim. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, there you go. Stay on him.
He can't afford to get flustered. Matt Jackson, though, goes underneath. Pulls him up. Oh, look at that.
Look out here. Could be a Meltzer driver.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, gets swept out.
Man.
Rolls him up. 1, 2.
Look at this. What an upset. What an upset. Can you believe this? Private Party has defeated and eliminated the Young Bucks in this tag team championship tournament.
Private Party picking up an earth-shattering victory here in the opening round of the AEW World Tag Team Championship title tournament. And now they're headed out to the crowd. I guess the Private Party turned into a public party.
The world champion has surrounded himself with some pretty big badasses behind him, wouldn't you say?
My name is Chris Jericho, and I am le champion of AEW. Last week, the debut episode of AEW Dynamite took the world by storm. The highest, yeah, that's right, the highest rated premiere in TNT history, and it's all because of me. Here's the news flash. Shut your mouth and sit down. At the end of the episode, you saw the 5 of us beating the hell out of All Elite. These are my confidants here, the 4 closest men to me that I've ever met. And people have been asking me all week, hey, Chris, we're the 5 of you. Are you still going to be aligned? Are you going to work together more? Do you have a name? The answer is yes to all of it. Sammy Guevara. Look at him. He looks like a Spanish god. Look how sexy he is. And not only is he a teenage heartthrob, he's one of the greatest performers I've seen at his age in a long time. He's athletic. He's acrobatic. He is simply amazing. And he is on my list. And then look at these 2 psychos beside me right here, Santana and Ortiz. You might have seen them around, but I'll tell you what, they're dirtier than they've ever been. They're nastier than they've ever been. I personally recruited them to AEW, and they are ready to fight. They're angry. They're pit bulls among pit bulls. They're street fighter back alley brutes, and I like it. And that's why they made my list. Viva la raza. And then this man right here. This giant behind me. You may think you know who he is, but his real name is Jake Hagar. And yeah, Jake Hagar, he's a former world champion, but more importantly, right here, right now, he is the toughest, most terrified, most crazy MMA fighter in the world today. Okay, hold on. Hey, calm down for 1 second. Calm down for 1 second. We the People sucks and it's dead and buried. It was a stupid idea from bad creative and all that's gone. Jake Hagar is the most feared MMA fighter on the planet today, and guess what? He's undefeated, and that's a shoot. That makes him the toughest man in AEW, and that makes him the toughest man in the entire professional wrestling business, baby. These are my closest confidants. These are my friends. This is my inner circle. We are the inner circle, baby. And I don't care if you're the Young Bucks or Kenny Omega or that stupid son of a bitch, Cody. Oh yeah, let's talk about Cody. That's right, challenging me on November 9th at Full Gear. Cody, who's been entitled from his famous family his entire life, was born with a silver spoon in his mouth his entire life. Well, you know what, Cody? I don't like you, and I don't like your family. I don't like your father, Dusty Rhodes. I think he was a jerk. I don't like your brother, Dustin Rhodes. I think he's a moron. I'm going to kick his ass tonight. And most importantly, Cody, on November 9th at Full Gear, when you challenge Le Champion for the AEW Championship, you know what's going to happen to you? I'm going to beat the ever-living shit out of you. And then we're going to walk the streets of Baltimore, and we're going to have a little bit of the bubbly in celebration. We are the inner circle. You're welcome.
Well, Chris Jericho answered a lot of questions there. Might as well start printing a t-shirt, Tony.
This contest is set for a 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit, and the winner will earn an AEW World Championship match next week on Dynamite. Approaching the ring first from Camden Town in London, England, weighing 14 stone, Jimmy Havoc.
One of the more unorthodox individuals in all of AEW.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 173 pounds, Darby Allin.
Well, Jim and Tony, I think you would agree that Darby Allin is one of the fastest rising stars here in All Elite Wrestling. He has resonated with crowds around the world, and it all started at Fyter Fest, where he took Cody to the 20-minute time limit.
That is obviously the biggest match of his or her career. It is big-time business. You got to be serious.
Very much so. And we've seen Darby Allin already rise to the occasion as he has Havoc locked up. Mahistral, shoulders down.
Yeah, they're down here.
We had 2 count from referee Bryce Remsburg.
I just believe that this kid's got amazing upside. So does Jimmy Havoc, who may be the hungriest guy here.
Yeah,
15 years of hell to get here.
Havoc definitely a sadist and a masochist. If you don't understand those words, please have safe search enabled.
You've never had that problem.
Oh, look at this. Jimmy Havoc.
I think it's very interesting. Darby Allin paints one half of his face like a skeleton, And he says he does because he feels...
He may be a skeleton.
Yeah.
He may be an amoeba when this is all over with.
He said he felt that a half of him is dead. And maybe all of him's dead now.
And what an exciting night we have, ladies and gentlemen. So many great things. Oh, target! Head.
Sleeper hold suplex as Jimmy Havoc continues to punish the hand of Darby Allin.
Pretty sound strategy here.
Jimmy got a twofer, an inadvertent twofer.
Maybe not on another human.
I know what you're saying.
The roll up.
Tremendous speed by Darby and the tornado into the pin. 1, 2, no.
Shoulders are down, got a near fall.
Sometimes it's not necessarily the blow, it's the cover or the pinning combination.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Perhaps at the bottom of his tank, very nearly collapsing. Oh! Tiger Driver 98.
That doesn't get the 98 will.
2. Oh, Darby. Jimmy Havoc had Darby Allin out of position.
Oh, look out.
Oh, crucifix.
Don't sleep on it. Here we go. 3, no. He's got to step in and make sure you look at the eyes of the man that's...
Havoc looked for that acid rainmaker. That ripcord lariat. Oh, Darby, though.
Look. He took a back pull out of it.
Goes over. The top. Stunning. Jimmy Havoc and now Darby.
Sense of urgency here. Darby Allin
to the top.
Up and drop from the top. To the sternum. So Darby Allin is going to take on Chris Jericho for the AEW Championship live right here next week on TNT.
In consecutive weeks, Darby Allin will be wrestling the biggest matches of his career. Here tonight in Boston, Massachusetts, next week against the AEW World Champion Chris Jericho. The sky's the limit for Darby Allin.
That's the best video I've ever seen.
With the tag team tournament underway, we've already had a huge upset with Private Party defeating the Young Bucks. How are you feeling going into next week against SCU?
How are we feeling? Don't ask us. Why don't we ask this guy?
This battle is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by legendary Four Horsemen member Tully Blanchard. From Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, the self-proclaimed chairman of AEW, Shawn Spears.
Go down to,
welcome to our broadcast position.
We're under here.
One of the great athletes in AEW right now.
Don't be angry.
How about this reaction?
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, Jon Moxley!
Okay, let me tell you exactly why I'm here, Jim. I'm here because I refuse to be denied opportunity by the AEW management. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Allowed Pat to defeat Kenny Omega there.
And you got to wonder if Moxley's strength is really back 100%. I don't know that, yay or nay.
Tully is running Moxley into the ring steps. Last week on Dynamite, you did come up with a huge victory over Hangman Adam Page, the man that faced Chris Jericho in the match today.
Moxley's head bouncing off the floor in that little tight space. So it may be that Shawn Spears has come across a good night to take on Jon Moxley. Just got a wake-up call.
That bandage on the elbow of Moxley may be from lacerations he suffered. It could be from the surgery, but perhaps... Oh, Tope Suicida! And now Spears returning Moxley to the ring. Moxley, jab. Look up at his knee.
Both men here refusing to be united as well. Chopping the hell out of each other. Then the forearm shots by Spears. Oh, the heel slap. Slap the heel of the hand.
That left hand coming in hot. And the teep there. But Moxley.
Great follow through with that clothesline.
Yes, it was.
Still dealing with Tully Blanchard there.
Oh, tucked under the lariat. Looking for the paradigm shift. Spears! Oh!
He could win it here.
Look at the
far leg.
Look out.
No!
Boy, Moxley barely able to get up.
It is worth mentioning that no matter who wins this match, neither man will have a better record than Pac.
I got it. I'm with you. I'm not against it.
I would have said that.
And yet here I am. I should be in the center of that squared circle. Week 2, AEW Dynamite, but here I am. I'm going to chit-chat.
Oh, Moxley, shot!
That's it. That's got to be it. Look at that leg.
Turn a shower on. Back to Tonius.
Yeah, I know. Let's be that pressure.
John Moxley picking up his first. Oh my God.
Here. Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega with it looks to be a barbed wire bat and a barbed wire broom. Apropos for the cleaner. It's a frozen rope between the eyes of Moxley and Omega.
It's like they're walking a thoroughfare on Glenwood.
Choose your weapon, gentlemen.
Yeah, pick your poison. Pick your poison. Omega's ready to fight Moxley. Weapons, whatever you want, right here, right now.
Omega with that.
Watch out, Jim. Look out, look out. Oh, my God, right in the back of the head. That running steel chair shot from Pac. Boy, just took Omega right out of the game.
And Moxley is very upset about this, and understandably so.
Maybe Pac did Moxley a favor.
Well, we saw an alliance form last week at the end of Dynamite. Perhaps we've seen a second one with Pac and Moxley.
We got to get out. This is action. The referee's out here. Security, somebody. We got to. This thing could be a lot worse than we're seeing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, a tag team match set for one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first from Austin, Texas, weighing 230 pounds. Well, they call him the Natural, Dustin Rhodes. Joining him from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 219 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
Dustin could be a great mentor to Adam Page.
Yes, he could.
From Houston, Texas, weighing 184 pounds, he calls himself the best ever, Sammy Guevara. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 225 pounds, he is the AEW World Champion, Chris Jericho.
Oh, Jericho.
There's Jericho to intervene. Open the door long enough for Guevara to nail that knee.
Guevara with that rising knee strike, and now, that's kicking Hangman Adam Page on the top turnbuckle.
Page he's got to make that tag. Just simply got to make the tag. I don't know what to tell you. That was a tag. Good Lord of money.
A discus lariat.
Jericho coming in mid top for Jericho.
Also known as an inverted atomic bomb.
Right. I love it.
Not a lot of names.
That's a back cross body from Dustin Rhodes. The Natural is on fire.
A veteran dude flies.
Little bridge there.
Fire special. Just right over the top he went. Thanks to a little help from Dustin. Good God almighty. Where the hell did Hangman Page come from?
Hangman coming in with that Orihara moonsault. Rolling Sandy.
Oh, how about the truck?
And Jericho with both legs strung up in the corner. He's in jeopardy.
Power slam. Can't do it any better than that power slam.
The Natural can still go, guys.
And Jericho's in a very vulnerable position.
Excalibur, what do you call this? Well, I know what you call that.
Hager blindsided him. I don't know if you noticed, but Sammy Guevara was actually holding on to the referee's shirt. And Jericho sizing up Dustin Rhodes. Oh, the Judas effect!
What an elbow, the Judas effect. Dustin in the face, and down it goes. And Jericho, Guevara, the inner circle, wins this main event here tonight on AEW Dynamite.
What a battle. What a battle it was.
Champion, Chris Jericho.
Again, it was, the numbers.
And look at this. Jericho raining in shots on 3-on-1. 3-on-1.
Finally, Adam Page gets up. After he was
Hangman laying in right hand.
steamrolled, here he goes.
Charging at Hager. Hager ducks under. Hager, lariat sends Hangman over the top.
Just nothing but raw power, great agility and athleticism by Hager. Who just say, eat that. Take that and chew it up.
Hangman just winging a chair in the face of Jake Hager. And now they're fighting up that ramp all the way to the back.
What's this? The lights here in the Arcadis Arena have gone.
The boat is here. Bam! Crossroads. And now then, that's the American dream used to say. Now then, Tony. Let the fire. Can you feel this, ladies and gentlemen? Can you feel this? Pay-per-view main event for the AEW title. Tony, look out.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, Santana blindsided Cody. And it's raining down right hands.
So now it's 4-on-1.
My God.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
MJF. Cody's
supposed best friend.
That's what he says. But he's got a chair in his hand.
What's he going to do?
I don't have any idea. Who knows around here?
Where do MJF's loyalties lie?
Oh, no.
They're giving MJF the opportunity to behead Cody. They meet in the inner circle. Oh! He goes the other way with it.
MJF chairs for the inner circle going all
was his best friend in all of wrestling, and he's proved it right here, guys.
But nobody hardly believed it.
No, of course not.
An impressive little guy. An AEW moment for MJ. Jericho. Too much celebration.
I mean, it's elementary, right?
And now the Young Bucks. Young Bucks coming to join the party.
Super kick party here in Boston, Massachusetts.
The Bucks.
And now radiant right hands on Santana Marquez.
It's great to see them standing tall and strong at the end of this, Jim.
But for how much longer will anybody be standing as these personal issues are evolving? And now what?
Jericho going after referee Bryce Remsburg. Darby Allin coming down the ramp.
Skateboarding down the ramp with a flying knee on the champion, Allin. Jericho next week here on TNT for the AEW Championship. Can Darby Allin stop the world next week in Philadelphia? Because it did not get mighty extreme there on occasion.
It was pretty extreme just now. With that skateboard.
Across the spine of Chris Jericho. Darby Allin making a statement here on All Elite Wrestling Dynamite.
Well, Jericho may be getting the last word, but the last statement is what we're seeing standing in the ring right now.
Yeah, the inner circle seemingly in disarray.
Hey, you stupid idiots don't know who you're dealing with here. Cody, November 9th, Darby, I'll see you next week in Philadelphia. It's your funeral, bitch.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. We thank you so much for being with us. The championship on the line. Next week, Philadelphia. It's sold out, but we'll see you right here on TNT. Good night, everybody.
I'm a bad, bad boy.
Introducing the participants first, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing 202 pounds, he is the bad boy, Joey Janela.
That's not where I had lunch today with Joey Janela.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's more to the story. He is one unique cat.
Yes, he is one of, and I know Joey pretty well, one of the weirdest individuals I have ever encountered.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 215 pounds, he is Kenny
Well, if you watched Dynamite last week, you saw Kenny Omega
with John Moxley at some point in time.
Well, they will meet on November 9th at Full Gear on pay-per-view.
To work through, everybody wants to be the AEW champion.
Oh!
And man, oh man, what a shot right in the face.
Nothing fancy about it. Janela just winging a chair right between the eyes of Kenny Omega, but Omega goes over the top. The Kotaro Crusher on the pilot chair.
Both men suffering from that.
Also scrambled as well after that chair thrown into his face.
Omega,
Omega had a steam.
Big time. Here he goes. Up to the
top. And I'm not sure who got the worst of that one.
I don't know.
Janela takes a wild swing. Omega snaps with the Dragon Suplex.
Well, the snap Dragon Suplex is a stem winder.
And oh, no. Oh, no.
Janela's sense of urgency, fighting out of the situation out here on the ring apron.
Omega, though, the high boot.
Oh, no, look out.
Got Janela hooked up. Janela has Omega on the shoulders. We've seen him use the Death Valley Driver on the apron before. Joey Janela has.
3 elbows to the jaw, breaks the hold. And now Omega still. There he is! Oh, my God! Snap Dragon Suplex on the apron of the ring.
Oh, he's got him up. He could be looking for the one-winged angel. Off the...
What now, kid?
He's climbing up the steps. Janela trying desperately to fight free.
Better. Oh, God! A suplex of some sorts from the stairs.
Look at this, Janela with the table bridged on the steps, but it's facing upward, so all that hardware. Yeah, that one last shot. Omega puts on the brakes.
Oh, back elbow.
Janela rattled by that back elbow. Ducks under.
Oh, suplex. And the Omega.
And that might be it.
The toes are down. Oh, how close.
Omega and Janela desperately trying to fight to avoid being planted on the table. Oh!
And Janela's going to take a massive chance, climbing to the top of that ladder, it seems. Wide-eyed and ready to take a chance is the bad boy. And oh my God, nobody there. The frog splash found wood.
That possible ankle injury that Omega suffered earlier on with that dive that landing on the barricade.
V-trigger coming up.
Oh! Bang right on the money.
Of Kenny Omega, who loves to beat people with a one-winged angel.
Janela knows that as well as anybody. Tripping and sending Omega throat first into that middle rope.
Oh, man. Jumping knee.
Rising knee
back.
struck.
Man, these guys are hammering. They're not playing around here.
Oh, Omega! Turning Joey Janela inside out.
Omega beginning to feel it here. So this huge crowd.
The paradigm shift. Oh, Janela kicks out. using Jon Moxley's finisher.
Yeah, again, the pay-per-view's good for all of us. Look at this double arm.
Oh, he's got Janela, though, floats up and over the top.
Oh, Omega back to the table, over the top, through the table, to the ice.
Yeah, that overhand elbow. Catching. Oh, Janela actually taunting Omega, saying, you're never going to be Jon Moxley.
Oh, what a kick. Look at this.
Just right elbows being exchanged in no more dangerous location in this building. Omega grabbing a handful of Janela's. Oh, no!
Oh, the slam! The chairs driven to the spine of Joey Janela.
Goodbye and good night. Bang!
Thanks to that V-trigger. And now, is it one-winged angel time? Oh, my God! Onto the chair! One-winged angel on the steel. Omega makes the cover. He's got the leg. The shoulders are down. And Kenny Omega wins one hell of a wrestling match here on AEW. This dark program's getting pretty damn good, man.
Owner of this match, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega is ready for Jon Moxley. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Philadelphia Temple University. Sold out in 22 minutes for AEW Dynamite. We're going to kick this thing off right away, gents, with a tag team tournament matchup we've all been waiting for. Hello here.
The Lucha Brothers, right out of the entryway, attacking Daniels and Kazarian.
What the hell is...
We saw some of the hostilities develop on the first episode of Dynamite Live in Washington, D.C.
Hell, it's a mugging. It's a mugging. The match hasn't... The Lucha Brothers aren't even in this match.
They got a match later on here in the first round.
And now...
Oh, my God.
Ray Phoenix driving Frankie Kazarian into the ring post as Pentagon Jr. As Christopher Daniels set up...
Oh, my God. No! Are you kidding me? The pile driver on the rampway.
And now Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky, who was not out here because the third member of these teams cannot be in the tournament at ringside.
I think Daniels needs some medical assistance.
Without a doubt, Tony.
Yeah, he has not moved an inch after being pile driven on that steel rampway.
Our doctors at all our events.
Well, they got to be very slowly about how they put him on that board. Either that he can't wrestle.
Scorpio Sky asking to be put in for Daniels.
And why not? He's here, he's ready, and he's a member of SCU.
And it looks like we will have a first-round tournament match.
This contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is the first round matchup in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Approaching a ring at a combined weight of 418 pounds, Chuck Taylor, Trent, Best Friends.
Well, man, I don't think I've seen a more chaotic start to a broadcast in quite some time.
And Scorpio Sky, I mean, what a last-minute replacement. Oh, waist lock and taken over the top of the release German suplex by Trent.
I like what I'm seeing here from Best Friends. Very aggressive at the start of this match, taking the fight right to him, which is the right strategy. Seeing what happened to SCU right before the match started.
Scorpio Sky didn't have his wrestling boots on because he didn't think he was going to wrestle here tonight.
Oh, Chuck Taylor biting the toes of Scorpio Sky.
Well, that's unique. This is one of two tournament matches this week here on Dynamite.
Running stomp followed by an elbow strike. Chucky T sent him into the waiting spear of Trent.
Nice spear. Good teamwork by Best Friends. But back to this match at hand. Look at this.
The assisted suplex.
Look at this. Look how high this is, guys. Oh, my God. No!
Kazarian's injured back. Boy, the Best Friends are dominating this matchup. But handed to Kazarian, the veteran, fighting his way out of a dangerous corner and makes a tag to Scorpio Sky, who's wrestling with one tennis shoe and one sock because he wasn't expected to be in this match.
Not affecting his drop-kicking ability at all, though.
Well, this guy's electrifying.
He's one of the most athletic in all of AEW. Look at this.
Yeah.
Now Chuck Taylor looking to go above the rim like Ben Simmons. Oh, no, crashes down on his own partner.
Great 76er reference there, Excalibur. Oh, look at this.
Shut.
Listen to the chant of SCU. It's firing up Sky.
Scorpio Sky has lit this place up since his tag.
Live up to his name.
Up and over.
Slump and con hero.
Man, the fans are starting to fall in love with Scorpio Sky.
This is one hell of a performance.
He got his shoe back. He got his shoe back. Blind tag, as they say.
Yeah, they are focused on the task at hand, but now Soul Food half combination plants Kazarian.
That's dynamic offense.
Look at Kazarian, he can barely get up. It's almost like it's 1-on-2 here.
Oh. Rising knee strike, and the sexy Chucky knee by Trent.
Is that what that's called, a sexy Chucky knee? Yikes.
There you go.
Got to give the people what they want.
Desire. Look at this.
Oh, powerbomb into dropkick there to the back of the head by Scorpio Sky. 1, 2, 3.
They got him. SCU, it didn't look good to get started here tonight. Things have worked out for them. They win one for the captain, Christopher Daniels.
Approaching the ring first at a combined weight of 386 pounds, the team of John Silver and Alex Reynolds. Making their way to the ring from New York, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Santana and Ortiz.
Two very prominent members of Chris Jericho's inner circle.
John Silver starting the match off. Oh, Santana with a pump kick takes Alex Reynolds off the apron. Middle kick there. Santana just eating it for lunch. Oh, wow.
We'll be there live for Dynamite Wednesday, November 6th.
I got a kick out of that.
At AEWTix.com.
Hey, no one is safe.
And Santana, while Ortiz has been in the ring with Silver, Santana's been on the outside working over Alex Reynolds. Ortiz has him up, Santana up top. They could be thinking, street sweeper!
Wow. You can hear the impact all over Philly. The cover, Santana and Ortiz are red hot. They're members of the inner circle.
No winners in this match. Santana and Ortiz.
That is Santana. His partner is Ortiz, and their boss is the AEW champion, Chris Jericho.
Santana and Ortiz doing exactly what I said they're going to do. Dominate! And that's why they asked me to tell you they want to beat the top team in AEW prior to Santana and Ortiz coming to the inner circle. They want to beat the crap out of Nick and Matt Jackson. That's right, Full Gear. November 9th, Santana and Ortiz versus the Young Bucks. Santana, Ortiz versus the Young Bucks. November 9th at Full Gear. Do you accept the challenge from Le Champion, Funky Boys?
This contest for one fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the AEW Women's World Championship. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And her opponent from Shingawa City, Japan, she is the current AEW Women's World Champion, Riho.
Referee Paul Turner draws the duties for this first ever AEW Women's World Championship title match. Like I mentioned at the top, she is no stranger to David and Goliath battles. Now look at this, the roll-up.
The object there is to get the opponent's knees over their shoulders, and Riho almost accomplished
Single leg capture,
right there. Near fall.
And Riho now looking inside cradle, but Britt puts on the brakes. Oh, swinging fisherman's neck breaker. But she can't allow that to.
Wow, those palm strikes.
Oh,
and a forearm shiver.
Britt goes for the ripcord. Riho, Northern Light suplex. High bridge, 1, 2. No, Britt Baker kicks out. Very much so, Tony. Riho now goes for the knee strikes again.
The doctor was in and ducked.
Oh, ripcord out to the elbow strike.
Wow.
And look at how unsteady Riho is. Just driven on the back of her head. Now Britt sets her up looking for lockjaw.
That's a submission. She should have scouted.
There it is.
She's got to lock it up. Riho, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Britt Baker was so focused on applying her lockjaw.
And still AEW Women's World Champion, Riho. This contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. It's the first round matchup in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Approaching the ring, Marco Stunt, Jungle Boy, Jurassic Express. And your opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, at a combined weight of 383 pounds, Pentagon Jr., Rey Fenix, Lucha Brothers.
And we're back. Here we go. Here live on TNT.
Pentagon bullying Stunt.
Absolutely. Each and every match he's ever been in, they bullied him.
And Aubrey Edwards. Oh! The glove thrown, just disrespecting Jungle Boy. Oh, Marco!
Marco biting. This is best offense so far.
Whoop. Hoisted up to the shoulders of Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy sends Marco into Pentagon.
Oh,
hello! He starched him with that.
Oh, he knocked his teeth out of his head is what he did.
Get Dr. Baker back out here.
Wild swing and a miss, followed up by an overhand shot there from Marco. Marco goes around, deja vu. It's
that's what it's going to take. It's going to take something just like that.
That was unbelievable.
Jungle Boy. Oh, that DDT of his own.
Jungle Boy Jack Terry.
And Jungle Boy holding open the ropes for Marco Stunt as Marco Tope Suicida taking Ray Phoenix down on the ramp, and Jungle Boy off the middle rope with an Asai moonsault.
Did Ray Phoenix.
There is.
Went for the monkey flip.
Little Marco stunt.
Overhand chops for both members of the Jurassic Express.
Wow.
Enziguri into the arm drag. Ray Phoenix, one-man wrecking crew. Cero Miedo, zero fear.
Look at this balance again.
Oh, my God!
Down goes Jungle Boy Jack. In all due respect to the little fella. Got a great heart. Love watching it.
Pump handle driver! No! Marco kicking out.
Their balance, they are just inventive. They seem to, every time they come out, do something different.
Marco. Just being brutalized. Gorilla press there by Pentagon Jr. Single arm. What strength being shown off by Pentagon. Just launching Marco into the super kick.
Pentagon Jr.'s head bouncing off the canvas.
Jungle Boy.
Leverage.
Flops him over the top. Lope from Marco stuck.
What the hell is Marco doing out there? Both knees.
As
Marco's on a death mission.
Headed up to the top. 450 splash. Standing shooting star press by Jungle Boy. 1, 2.
Should be done. Oh. Once we realized that the big man was not going to be involved in this, because he is a difference maker.
Oh, God! The destroyer, the Venus Hammer there by Ray Phoenix. Sending Marco. Oh, look at the handful of the hair.
Good Lord, come on.
Oh, no. Pentagon looking for the arm breaker. Oh, no.
Snap it. Oh, that's got to be it.
Lucha Brother, show some mercy.
Zero mercy. The foot stop into the package pile driver. And Ray Phoenix takes out Jungle Boy on the outside. 1, 2, 3.
Amazing performance by Lucha Brothers.
Lucha Brothers. This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 206 pounds. He is a bastard. This tag team partner from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds. Gian Moxley. Their opponents first from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 219 pounds. Adam Page. Joining him from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 215 pounds, he is Kenny Omega!
Tony, whose birthday it is?
Yeah, it's Kenny Omega's birthday.
Oh, look at this. Omega breaking free, going after Moxley.
One ball, 20-minute time limit, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come, the AEW Championship decided in a Philadelphia street fight here live tonight.
I told you. Oh, God.
You cannot survive that.
Pac provided the distraction, and Moxley capitalized.
Pac is tougher than a $2 steak without a doubt.
He's looking for perhaps that Snapdragon suplex. Ducks under. Snap.
Oh, good God. That's dynamic. And Omega's brilliant at this right here. Snapdragon suplex. Driving the head and neck around the canvas. Boom, another one. Moxley. That was good.
Watch out.
Hangman.
He's up top.
Moxley took out his own partner there, too.
Moonsault from Hangman Adam Page.
Continuity, tag team continuity, but Bryce, the referee's got to get one of these gentlemen out of the ring.
Buckle bomb.
Boom.
Rolling elbow strike. Spinebuster powerbomb.
And more offense. More tendon stuff. And Moxley saved the day on that exchange, like Omega did earlier.
Hangman Adam Page. It's a rope.
Here comes Omega. Big trigger knee. What impact by Omega. And amazing accuracy.
Charges in, but Pac escapes. Beautiful cutter coming in over the top rope.
That cutter was a sudden, quicker than a hiccup, no doubt, Tony.
Pump kick there from Pac.
What amazes me about all of what we're seeing is these guys continually coming back from all these blows and all these moves and all these maneuvers.
Driving Pac into the barricade here at ringside.
Omega the far away look in his eye, but can he face up?
Oh, yeah.
Take care of business with Moxley. Here we go.
Like two rams.
You can feel the chemistry. You can feel the tension and the physicality. It's brewing over.
That's right. They're so much alike in many ways.
These adversaries teeing off on one another.
Omega the better of the situation with the fist. Moxley goes down. There's There's a difference maker. And a knee. Another retaliation.
Oh, bang with the feet right.
The stripes. Oh, inside out. Upside down. Moxley just turned Omega.
But did you see how Omega actually landed on top of Moxley?
The intensity, the physicality, and what we're going to see in Baltimore. Next pay-per-view.
Oh, it just so happened.
Oh, look here. Yeah. We're thinking alike.
They brought out the plunder. And look at this, Pac coming in with the broom and sending it outside.
Pac unarming his partner and his adversary. He doesn't want to get disqualified. Use your head, he's saying. I want the winner.
Shit, that is his own partner.
Moxley just dropped his own partner with a two-finger salute. The unpredictable, embattled Jon Moxley has betrayed his own partner here.
And now, Pac is at the mercy of two men here.
It's in a handicap match.
Oh, buckshot lariat.
The lariat.
Blindsiding Pac.
Man, Page brought that lariat to play tonight. It's been an impact, a difference maker. And now Kenny Omega building a head of steam.
Bang with the V-trigger.
Right in the temple. Right back into Hangman Page.
Jedi.
After Moxley took his walk, it became somewhat academic.
Now winner of this match, the team of Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event this evening, scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining, is a Philadelphia street fight for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship. From Seattle, Washington, weighing 173 pounds, Darby Allin. Weighing 225 pounds, he is the current AEW World Champion, the Painmaker, Chris Jericho.
And you can see Jericho decorating his face with that makeup, adopting that Painmaker persona, almost to say to Darby Allin, the face paint doesn't scare me. You're the one that should be scared.
Pretty spiffy t-shirt Jericho's wearing. Where did I get one of those?
ShopAEW.com and Hot Topic stores all across this great nation.
And let's not forget, this is a Philadelphia street
fight.
fight.
Darby coming out of the gate.
Darby Allin not wasting any time, Tony.
Darby goes up and over the top. Jericho swings at the ankles. Darby, though, his speed on full display.
Wow.
He's a champion.
Champion.
Swing and a miss there by Le Champion. And Darby, though.
Oh, yeah, Darby.
Paintbrush
Hard to miss, buddy.
Creating some distance, goes over the top. Yoshi Tonic. 1, 2.
Goes it down.
No.
Oh, my God, it was close. Oh, man. You can't give him hope. You can't let him hang around here. Now.
He may blow out a knee right there.
Yeah, right around the ring post. Darby Allin holding his knee.
And,
no.
Look, not the cat. Oh, the cat. Oh, did you see the grotesque angle that Darby Allin's spine bent out? Now, Jericho, a little skateboarding of his own.
Yeah, skateboarding was big in Winnipeg. It's a roll of tape.
Jericho with some gaffer's tape from underneath the ring.
Jericho restraining Darby Allin by hog tying his wrist.
Have you ever seen this ever?
Somewhere the referee's got to make a decision. Can this kid defend himself in some sort of safe way? Can he even do that? And I don't know that answer. That's what I'm saying. Those unprotected free shots got to be addressed.
Oh, Darby dodging out of the way.
Jericho.
Darby.
Relax. Darby.
There
it is. He's covered. Look at this cover. Look at this cover. And a near fall.
Darby Allin with the limestone with his hands tied behind his back.
And then a drop kick. Darby, what are you going to do? What are you doing?
God.
Long Hero.
Jericho's head bashed off the rapway. Darby, I cannot believe this. How do you describe what this kid's done?
This is amazing.
Fans here are in awe here in Philadelphia.
And look at Darby now.
Oh, God.
The dawning of a new age could be upon us as Darby Allin wants to be the champion. Jericho's mystified.
He covers.
Cover.
Oh! Kick to the midsection of Jericho. Second. Jericho! Just a clubbing shot.
The skateboard is in the ring as we can see.
Oh my God, he's going to powerbomb him on the skateboard.
The spine of Darby Allin driven into that skateboard.
Please put him out of his misery. That kid's had enough.
The kid hasn't had enough. Give him more.
Guess not. Jericho armed and dangerous. Swing and a miss.
Drop kick the chair to the face of the champion. Look at this. My God. Darby headed up to the top rope. Jericho's down. He could be looking for that coffin.
Oh! Hey! What the hell? Are you kidding me? Jake Hager with a dynamic right hand on a helpless man, and now Jericho with the walls.
And he is just wrenching back.
Stop it. It's over. I'm sure that... I mean, this is... God almighty, I'm disappointed in this.
Winner this match as a result of a submission, and still AEW World Champion, the Painmaker, Chris Jericho.
Let me tell you one thing. Hager saved Jericho's bacon here tonight.
Yes, he did.
Here comes the rest of the Inner Circle.
Darby Allin with 2 hands tied behind his back, very nearly defeating Chris Jericho here tonight, but the champion retains thanks to Jake Hager and the rest of the Inner Circle. Got a little bit of the bubbling.
A little bit of the bubbling goes a long way.
And a lot of Darby Allin went a long way in this match.
We'll talk more about Darby Allin, the AEW Championship, and more. We'll be joining you again next week. We'll be live in Pittsburgh. We'll see you then, everybody.